y'all, this is Debbie with Tailored by Debbie, and today I'm going to show you how to make a rag wreath using 3 things. You will need a wreath form, and this is a firm styrofoam wreath form that I bought at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and then you will also need some fabric and some scissors. I bought a fabric roll at Walmart. It was about $10, y'all, when it's not on sale. It just makes it easy and fast if you are in need of something that you can make quickly without a lot of fuss. And the fabric strips on the fabric roll that I bought at Walmart has strips of fabric that are 44 inches long, which is too long for this project. But the great news is all you need to do is take each of those fabric strips and cut them in half, because the 22 length fabric strips work out perfect for this project. So the first step would be to go through and cut each strip of fabric in the fabric roll into 22 inches, okay? And then I'm going to show you how easy it is to attach these to your wreath form. You're just going to take the 22-inch strip of fabric, lay it over like this with the pattern side up. This fabric has a wrong side and a right side. You want the right side up. Going to make a little loop. Put your fingers of one hand through the loop at the top, and then you're going to pull the 2 tails through that loop and then just pull it tight. The only last thing you have to do is make sure that your tails are also with the fabric right side up. Guys, that is it. You just repeat this process all the way around the wreath. And you see here, I did put my fabric into kind of the pattern that I wanted to attach them to my wreath. It just makes it easier to keep your pattern straight as you're going around your wreath. And we're just going to repeat this over and over, putting the loop over the top of your wreath form, sticking your hand down between it, pulling those tails up and through, and then pulling that knot tight. I have 5 different types of fabric that came on my fabric roll. But guys, you could use any kind of fabric for this. And it's a great last minute gift if you need to make something for someone and you just can't think of what to make. Go and buy some fabric and cut it into strips, or buy a fabric roll like I did and just cut the fabric into the 22-inch length, and the width of the fabric strips is about 2.5 inches. And then you're just going to make that loop like I did here, and you're going to put your hand down through the loop and then pull those tails through. One thing I love about using this particular roll of fabric strips is that the edges were already cut in like a zigzag pattern with pinking shears. So that's something to think about too if you're going to cut your own fabric. If you want to give it a little extra something, use a pair of pinking shears instead of a pair of regular scissors when you're cutting your strips, and it'll give it just a little added touch. Now, if you see one of the tails have a little bit of folded fabric at the end, you can just cut that little piece off. It's not going to really make a difference. Or you could take your fabric and iron it. But y'all, I don't have no time to iron stuff, so I just cut that little piece of fabric off and kept on trucking. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. You put your hand through that loop, pull those 2 tails through, and I dropped one. That's okay. You just pick it up, pull them through, and then pull that knot tight and scrunch it on around the wreath. So easy to do. I really hope you guys give it a try, y'all. All right, and then you just continue that process all the way around. And like I said, I used the entire roll, and I made one in advance so I could show you what it looks like when it's finished. I absolutely love the way that these turn out, y'all. And you could make it for any holiday, any season, just by changing up the type of fabric that you use. No glue. You can make this with your kids, guys. Just help them cut the fabric and then let them at it. They could make this for their teachers, for their Sunday school teacher, anybody, y'all. Anyone would love to get this gift They would also make great cabinet wreaths because they're not a real big size, or these would be perfect for students in dorm rooms or people that are living in an assisted living facility or nursing home and don't have a lot of room. They would make great gifts, y'all. You can cut the ends in dovetail, or you can leave them straight. You could cut them at an angle. Whatever you decide to do, I know it's going to turn out beautiful. And this is how mine turned out. What do y'all think? Please like the video and click the bell so you won't miss when I put out new content. And it really does help my videos get seen on YouTube. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And I'm so glad you're part of the Tailored crew. And drop me a comment below to let me know what you want me to teach you how to make next. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.